Hello, my name is Yen Tai, and I would like to share my story and my walk with the Lord. A story of my life is, as you guys can see, out of my comfort zone. And this is what happened. Can I come in? If you allow me to come into your life, I will come into your life. That's the little, still small voice that I heard when I was standing at the altar. And that was way back in 2003, 2 decades ago, when I was still serving my army. At that point of time, I was actually an atheist, and I subscribed to the theory of evolution. I believe that men came from apes. I'm a very logical person. So when I learned that in my biology class at A levels, I firmly believe in that. So I believe that there's no God. There isn't a creator, there's no God. But at that point of time in my life, going through deep soul searching. In the army, you have time to think about life. You have time to think about what should life be? What is the life ahead of me going to be like? Is it just about studying hard, getting good results, getting a good job, finding a good wife, settle down, and that's life. That's success in life. And literally, I was brought up to think that way. That's a success in life. What are your life goals? What is success in life to you? And this is my comfort zone. I stayed in it for many, many years, and I didn't want to rock the boat. I was born in a middle income family. I did not have to worry about bread on the table, a roof over my head. No, I don't have to worry about those things. So I was very fortunate and I was very blessed. So my dad was a nominal Roman Catholic. My mom was a free thinker. And myself, I was a free thinker and then later turned to atheist. So at that point, standing in front of the altar and heard still small voice, Jesus invited me to allow him to come into my life. And I said yes. At that point of time, I received a vision of Moses leading the children of Israel to their promised land. And of course, I didn't know at that point of time what that meant, except that I need to go on missions. How was I like before I was saved? I was a person full of pride. I believed in science, I believed in logic. And of course, God created science, but I believe that there is no God. I studied hard. I was a relatively good student. I went to the best schools, to the best secondary school, to the best junior college, and one of the top universities. At that point of time, I went through a mini crisis because I really wanted to study medicine, but I flunked the interview. Still, I believe in my own abilities. I believe that whatever I put my mind and my heart into, I can achieve it easily. So there was pride. And God changed me after I got saved. The very first thing God took away is that pride. To humble myself and say to God, my life is now yours, and I am now yours. Let your will be done in my life. And the second thing that changed after I got saved, of course, it's not immediate, but over a period of time, I had an untamed tongue. So I was using vulgarities, of course, like most people in the army use vulgarities. God quickly changed that, I think over a period of 1 year or so. But there was another aspect that it took a longer period of time to change, which is my words are usually never seasoned with salt. So I hurt many people with my words. I spoke out against my bosses when I was working in a professional world. And of course, my family members, my wife, my mom, my dad were on the brunt of that. You can see me now as the happy coach, very happy, jovial, everything. But if you know me well enough, at some point of time, I guarantee you definitely be offended by my words. And the third thing that changed is temper. So I was really hot-tempered. In fact, now I'm still working on that aspect. But yes, by God's grace, I've changed a bit. So when I'm stressed, when I'm under pressure, it's when I'll flare up, explode like a volcano. But God changed me over a period of time. Finally, communication. I was born in a family. My dad is a sole breadwinner, so he sails, works on a ship as a marine engineer, and for 3/4 of my childhood days, I didn't get to see my dad. So absentee father. Of course, he has to put bread on the table, so I fully understand that, but that doesn't help sense that I never had a father figure to look up to. I'm not sure how many of you identify with that absentee father or absentee mother. But coming to know God allow me to work on those areas of my life. And of course, in the process, improve my relationship with my dad, my mom. So I wasn't able to communicate well. Things that find it difficult, talk to loved ones. It's a process that I work through, and it's still ongoing, but I must say that God really helped me in this aspect. I don't know what you're looking for in your life or what you lack. You may be like me in a very comfortable place. Your work, you're professionally, you're progressing, you're doing well. In your family life, you don't seem to have a lack, relatively good relationships with your loved ones and with your friends and colleagues. But I want to invite you to accept Jesus because he's always standing outside the door of your heart and is knocking. Would you allow me to come into your life? I just want to close off with this verse from Revelations 3 verse 20. It says that, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I'll come in to him and dine with him, and he with me. So Revelations 3 is addressed to people, Christians, who are sitting on the fence in their comfort zone. I just want to use this verse as well to invite those of you who don't know Jesus. He's standing at the door and he wants to come in and fellowship and build a relationship with you. So don't wait today. You can say there's always another tomorrow, but our time on earth is numbered. Who knows, you may go tomorrow. Who knows, you may go next year. Who knows, you may go 10 years down the road. Nobody knows. One thing is for sure. If you are willing to step out of your comfort zone and surrender to Jesus, you will go on an amazing journey just like me. Thank you.